Oh, that's funny. What was it? What is Rushmore? Was that the one with the movie that they sit there? Oh, are they? Oh, are scrubs. But yeah, I was thinking, oh, what a lucky man. I was going to label that. He's a lucky man. He got a call, or are they? Or is everything kind of manipulated? Are you kind of saving? Was I going to rip Tyler, even new asshole? You need to quit picking on him. Not picking on him. Goliath on me no further. Don't look any further. Okay. I'm your Dennis Edwards right here, bitch. Yeah. I knew you guys are who I'm looking for, and when I go up, I'm like, you need to help. You need to step up. You told you. You said. John McCain ain't going to step up Tyler Perry well. Why? Because you got a good heart. John McCain's still trying to hide. He thinks he's got all his friends and his money and everything like that. He's in with those little pussies. He ain't doing shit. He ain't going to do shit. You are. Because you got courage. You can see it in your movies. You got your auntie in you. You got some Medea. I like Medea. Medea, I ain't afraid of no Popo. I ain't afraid of Popo. Boom! She picks up the car with the... Yeah, that's funny as shit. Most people, I don't like his movies suck. I'm like, no, they're fun. No, Medea's hilarious. Yeah, no, she is. How do you sleep? What do you think? She's cool. She don't take no shit. And, yeah, that's the cool thing about it. High grits. High grits. So you do have help. Who are they? So, it's, he's a lucky man. Oh, are they? Yeah, because you got friends. You got true fellowship. You got someone like John Nagum in your life. It's Najim, but we say Nagum, so white people are comfortable with it. Like my buddy Alan Trahan. Trahan, you're Persian. No, I'm not. I'm American from Louisiana. My name's Alan Trahan. No, man, you got olive tint to your skin. You have features. It's Trahan. You're Persian. No, I'm not. You stop saying that. I'm not. No, I'm not no Persian. I'm an American. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. He's just like, Trahan, that's cool. You're Persian. No, I'm not. Your name is Persian. It's Trahan. No, it's not. Well, John will tell you. Nagum. It's Lebanese. It's pronounced Najim. It's like Smith in Lebanon. Yeah. I go by Nagum because I lived in North Carolina, and it's easier to go by Nagum than tell everybody my name is Najim. Everybody, fucking Arab? Yeah, it's not. It's easier to live in North Carolina with the last name Nagum than it is Najim. Go figure. Which is easier to live in Louisiana with the last name Trahan than it is Trahan. Sounds really cowboyish. Trahan, Alan Trahan. It sounds cowboy. Yeah, but then if you know Alan Trahan, you're what? Damn Arab? No, we're Persians. I don't like the Arabs either. Sorry. But it's funny. It's a joke. Oh, for crying out loud. They've been fighting for millennia upon millennia. They don't like each other. Why? I don't know. They're intermarried. It's the whole thing with the Hopis and the Navajos. We should have killed them all a long time ago. You kill half your relatives. Hopis and Navajos been getting together for a while. It's been, sorry, but yeah, come on now. Y'all need to stop. Time for us, someday there'll be, okay? A place for us. There's a place for us. Somewhere a place for us. I got to get going. We're going to go walk around the farmer's market, and I got to load these up. All right? Y'all feeling good today? You should. No, I'm crazy. Yeah, he's going completely insane. I'm completely insane. You still worship money and think money's the answer and are still doing all this shit and hiding from these pussies. Stop being pussies, please. I'll quit calling you pussies. No, I'm serious. Well, when you stop being one, I can't call you one. It's a no-brainer. You start being a man, I get to call you a man. You start acting like a woman, I get to call you a woman. You act like smelly fish market pussy, I call you that. Act like limp dick, sorry ass motherfuckers. Oh no, yeah, you got a little thing that promotes it up and you put your condom on in the morning before you get out of bed. I know, I dealt with the car dealers at ABC Nissan. I know what your dicks are like. Okay, but once you stop being one, I get to tell everybody, this is, and he keeps Christmas well. Yeah, this is so-and-so. We're not going to use any names today. You never use your names anyway. You're usually sneaking and hiding behind the scenes. Who is that? I don't know most rich people. I don't know most famous people. Don't know you. I'm like the Chinese. Who's that? That's so-and-so. He's the most famous this and that. She's won something from Woman of the Year. I don't know who the fuck she is. Everybody knows who I am. I'm the Messiah. Yeah. My name's Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. Inbred redneck. Dumbass. No. I may have the name that insinuates that, but not inbred. No. I don't even know what I laughed. My dad laughed at that. I said, I got so many mixtures in me, and we've had so many people up in the woodpile. I don't even know what I am. What can you call me? Like that lady told me. She goes, what are you? I said, I'm Ralph. So what are you, Jewish, Irish, German? Which 5 or 6 or whatever in the woodpile would you have me kill to become one? She's, oh my God, yeah. People don't like you. You're a smart ass. I know. It's that Messiah thing. You wouldn't understand. But you'll understand soon. Why? Well, because we have a way of relaying the information in an intelligent manner that you can take it, observe it, analyze it, process it, and then come out and start living it better. And you get it. And then it's a Messiah thing and you do understand. You believe in the message and the messenger. And then you start to act as a messenger. And then I say, who is it that you say that? Well, you are the Christ. So go do things in my name. Ralph Christ? No. Jenny Christ. Bye, Jenny. Bye, Will. Have fun. Do things in my name. Brock Christ. Michelle Christ. Have fun. What's Putin? Putin, what's your first name? I'll just call you Putin Christ. Because it's fun to say. I don't care. Vladimir? Is it Vladimir? Vladimir Christ? Is that Vladimir Putin? Is that your name? Okay. All right. Get over it, man. Oh, have a fucking sense of humor. Shut up and drink some vodka. I love you, too. Got you right in there. You guys are... I ain't scared of you, bitch. I'm the Messiah. We're eternal. I come back and kick your ass tomorrow. Even as a little baby. Bitch, I ain't scared of you. Yeah, so don't do it. I'll crush your head. I know. You're an asshole. Stop it. Stop being one. See, that's how I am. And everybody's like, you've crushed that bitch. He had a smart mouth. Then you have a stupid head. What's wrong? Russians are very sarcastic. Yes, they are. They like sarcasm. Yeah. You know, my one friend told me about it. He's from the CIA, and he told me about it. He said, you know, the Russians. And he said, in America, you know, if you have a cow, the cow, you know, Americans come over and they help you with that cow, and then if you have a calf, maybe you'll give them that calf, and then they'll have a cow too. In Russia, if your neighbor gets a cow, you pray every night that that cow dies. Because life is hard and it's miserable, and misery loves company. It's the whole thing on Lady and the Tramp. Miserable being, once under a miserable being, then he is happy. Now, there isn't a dog here that wouldn't get his left hind leg for a quick knock like that, you know, the collar. You know, she's in Miss Park Avenue, and she's fine. The rest of them, the Dipsy's taking a long walk. He's going to get euthanized. Because he doesn't mean anything. He doesn't have a collar. He's not accepted by society. He's a human in flesh, but not by law. Yeah. How y'all doing? I'm special. A lot like my uncles before me. Yeah. I got a little Irish in there. Maybe I'm a little bit more obnoxious than the next. We Irish have a tendency for being extremely obnoxious. Yeah. My grandpa. Those little pixies that see on the windshield, and there's always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And you don't need no dumb religion. Religion's a crutch. You're a Murphy, damn it. I wasn't a Murphy. I'm a Parsons, so I didn't hear all those. I got them straight from Mom. I was out in the dog room because I was at Parsons. My sister, who was a Stakovich or Stack, which was not a British person, got to go in the house and said he was a nice guy. I never talked to the guy hardly ever much at all. All I ever ran into was his dog, and I couldn't stand that dog. All it did was it was ill-tempered, and it always had the runs. But he fed it to, we couldn't keep him after he died because he had to put to sleep because we couldn't properly take care of it because we wouldn't feed the steaks and all that stuff. We would put it out in the yard with the other dogs and let it live like the other dogs. And he's right. We wouldn't be able to take care of it because Vip would have kicked his ass. Vip didn't like Pixie too much. Dad had to always take Vip and put him somewhere else when Pixie was around. Oh, I'm Vip. A shepherd and a bulldog. I don't know. Pixie was ill-tempered and slow and not really. Yeah. Vip was very agile, very strong. Took on cars for me. Took on everything for me. Vip was a badass. Dad was right. Yeah, Vip would have killed Pixie in like 15 seconds. I'm just kidding, but he would have been like, oh, I'll fuck you up. What are you doing in my fucking yard, bitch? You're an ill-tempered, spoiled brat. No, he had to fuck him up. Vip was a badass. He was a special dog. That's why we all cried. Linda cried for a day and a half when Vip died. Yes, she did. She was just, oh, but she's almost inconsolable. She just, oh, Vip. Oh, we all loved Vip. We all grew up with Vip. He was our brother, man. He protected us. He protected us from people in the yards. The cars came up. He always warned us when certain things and stuff was. He wasn't quite as good of a warner as Jacques was, and Jacques was more of a herder. And Vip was a different kind of shepherd. He was a very protective shepherd, and he was a special dog. Chico Vip. A lot like Zeke. And, yeah. And Jiggles was sweet. She had a special sweetness to her. All the other dogs in the neighborhood found that out too. She was such a hoe. Before Dad got her fixed, I mean, she must have had the biggest litters of puppies, and they looked like all the dogs in the neighborhood. Hey, that's the black dog, and that's the gray one, and that's the Jiggles. I got applying pressure to the whole community. I'm gonna marry you. Your name's Amy. They used to make jokes about my grandmother. You know, she talked all this shit. She's a one-woman USO, and I was like, yeah. Methinks the other two dost thou profess too much. No, I'm an angel. I never slept with anybody. Amy would always tell me that too. No, it's just you and Kelly, and that's all I've ever slept with. Like, all right. You are really too good at all the things you do to have just slept with one guy that was younger than you. No. You're great in bed. You're like the girl from Nuts. I can do things to your body. No, you know what you're doing too well. You have a lot of practice, teaching, wisdom, and experience in sexuality. We have marvelous sex because you're really good at it, and you'll do things and you'll say things. No, you're a liar. I knew she was lying. I just could never get it out of her. Oh, come on. You slept with him and her and him and him and her and him and her and her and him. And him and her and her and him and him too. Well, Wright told me. He said he found evidence on the things that you guys were having an affair too. And I was like, no, she just really likes men. No, yeah. They had a copy of the Kama Sutra and walked Brokeback Mountain together, Ralph. Shut up, Reich. Okay, you're right. Yeah, I had dreams that she was going to try to bring Angel into the bedroom. And I told her about it. I said it was really weird. And that was really uncomfortable. And I hope they can fix their marriage. If you're trying to help her explore herself sexually or whatever, or make her feel sexy. And why is it that? Well, then why don't we all get together like we talked about and have barbecues together with the kids? And no, they went to the bar. Yeah, my idea was like Reich had. Reich was like, we should all get together and hang out and just get to know each other and talk to each other. I figured I could share with Reich some of my experiences, and he could tell me how to better deal with these cowboys, and I could tell him how to better deal with a lot of the people that he works with up at Kennecott, the Native Americans, some of the black people work there, and just different cultures and stuff, and we could just hang out. That's what me and Reich wanted to do. The girls wanted to go to the bar and get laid and be the Sheridan, Pillars Hiltons of Sheridan, Wyoming, and had a competition over it. Amy thought she was winning until Angel betrayed her at work and ended up with her job and tried to go for her man. Yeah, it's hideous, man. I sat and watched it and was like, oh, this is just crazy. And she thought Angel was stupid. I'm like, yeah, she's stupid like a fox. She almost fooled me. Then I'm driving down the road, and I was like, yeah, I go after all the wrong girls. I should be with someone like her sister Jenny and like Angel. I just go after the looks. I'm stupid. She was right. We have a lot in common. I'm like, wait a minute. She's fucking around on her husband. She leaves the kids. They go to the bar. We have nothing in common. No, she's just saying that to try to trick me to sleep with her the same way Amy did. Oh, hell no. I was driving around talking to myself, and it was like, no, you're a moron. Stop it. Stop feeling sorry for people. Stop feeling guilty and stop. No, you felt guilty because you were the one that, No. Angel didn't do anything she didn't want to do, and she's been doing that's what the little voice was telling me. No. Hey, come and think about it. Oh, stop being a maroon, Ralph. You're so gullible. They're right. I'm under the influence, Jesus. I'm under the influence, okay? The TV, the computer, the video game. I'm distracted, okay? Scooby-Doo. Underdog. I am so distracted I don't know my butt from hole in the ground. And that's just where they want you. Get yourself together, bro. Well, you're going to have to learn to walk through this. You're the drunken master. All right, drunken master. Beat you with my funky monkey style. I got to get going. I got to go hook up a John. This is going to be the ending. We'll do a this quick intro before I leave. I got to go hang out with John. We're going to go spend the day together, just have some fun, just chill out. He's in a good mood. He's got himself a job, and he's going to start paying the bills and stuff, and he's less stressed. And it's been 2 years in this town trying to work through these things, and you have to go through, and he finds stuff rather by accident. He'll be like talking to somebody, oh, I tried this. Oh, you can try the one ads and all this stuff. It doesn't work. You have to try it. There's always these weird ways. It was an accident that we found Merrily. It was an accident, but it's a happy accident. But this is just the way it is. It shouldn't be like that. It's just the way you guys are, because you render unto Caesar's what is Caesar's, and you're still arguing over hypothetical, irrational value, and you're not courageous enough to stand for a real life and a real living Messiah. So until you are, This world, it's like they tell me in service, it ain't never going to change. That's just the way it is. Things are until you guys become more like me. Not being that, but I think it can change. I believe it can change. I believe I can change the world. With God's help and with true fellowship, I can change the world. I can. Yes, I can. Watch me. No, you can't. Time will tell. Time is all it takes to tell a story that I know so well. Time will tell the story of your new love. That day when even he will be just as blue as me, losing all that he dreams of, because she doesn't know how to love. She has no faith. She's faithless. She's always, like I told her, grass is always greener on the other side with you. You're never happy. Well, so I got to just check it out. I'll go check it out. I'll find somebody who likes to keep a nice lawn, who can water her plant. Who, I want to be loved. I came here to be loved. I didn't come here to be neglected and taken for granted. And you guys don't love him. I keep telling you guys that. You don't love Jesus. Now, if you love Jesus, you'd get up and do what Jesus did. You'd behave like Jesus. And he didn't require that he die for you. He required that you live for God, for Jehovah. So live for him. Live for God. Live for Jesus. Live the way Jesus did. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do it, Duffy, man. You can do it. You can do it. It doesn't. The more people are together, the less courage it takes. But me and Dad were talking about the doves yesterday. That's because they're skittish and they're fearful. Because they're afraid. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and they have a good reason to be fearful. Those red-tailed hawks are pretty efficient. Wow. There's 400 of them. Easy pickings. I'll get one. I'll get the slowest one. I'll get the one that's stupid. I'll get the one that's distracted. I'll get him. And they eat, and it makes it easier. But for the hawk. But it depends on if you have a shepherd. It's a little different. So when we were out there the yesterday in the yard, we were a little nervous, but not too bad, because the hawk's kind of nervous. And then as soon as we got out of the orchard, the hawk came back. Yeah, it's weird. I guess they have kind of thing thinking we group together or whatever, and the doves kind of follow us around because we keep them safe from the hawk, because the hawk's afraid of the man. Well, it's a little guy that the parable that I told you about that Moses' father told him about shooting the hawk out of the sky. You be the master of the sky, but I'll wear a door in his hand. Yeah, and then you do that, and who kills the asp? The hawk. And then, okay. So if you kill all the hawks, who's going to kill the snakes while you're looking up trying to shoot hawks? Oh, I got to keep balance, don't I, Dad? Yeah, little Moses. Okay, Daddy. That's why he's troubled by the horrible asp? Yes, because all the little pharaohs and the little young ones before wanted to be master of the skies instead of letting the hawk be the hawk and the little prince be the little prince. The hawk helps you safe. The God gave you the hawk to help keep you safe from the snake. So keep your eyes up and down and all around you at all times. Be aware of your environment. Remember your balance. Remember what you're doing. You'll remember who you are, my son. I told you his dad is a similitude of Solomon. Yeah, his dad is very wise. That's why me and Patrick take advice from each other, and I listen to my son like I listen to my father. I love you guys, all right? Blessings.